AI, the Somnium Files. We are going into Mame Somnium. She's got a secret. She doesn't want us to know. There are many mental locks in the way and additional game mechanics. So, let's head into Nightmare Irreconcilable. That's what we're doing.
BB, huh?
This is information overload! My brains are gonna flow out of my ears!
He murdered 3 people 6 years ago. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case.
It's okay. I'll come back right away. Promise.
Regardless of how suspicious she is, she should know something about the Nirvana Initiative.
Will we actually get relevant information for the case? Hold on. This is the most relevant. What fish do I like? Hairtail. Shouldn't be perverted about it, though. As this game rushes towards its conclusion, I still don't really get a lot of the responses that the eyeballies give you. Let's head on over to Mame. Wearing her work clothes.
It's Amame.
Let's talk.
Amame, can you tell me what you know about the Nirvana Initiative?
Iba, if only it was that easy.
I don't know. I don't know anything. The same answer. It seems suspicious.
According to the info Tama gave us, she has to know something.
Would you like to show her the evidence? It might cause a reaction.
Let's show her some evidence.
Alright. Currently, Amame has a secret which she covers with a lie. When her hidden truth is uncovered, the veil of lies crumble.
It's Amame.
Do I have to find the evidence in this room, or do I actually have anything to show at the moment? Okay, they will...
What Amame said in yesterday's sync.
Okay, they will actually let me show the evidence I have in here.
Let's confirm the details.
The information Ryuki got from Amame during yesterday's sync. Nirvana collected genocide, is what Mame said.
She has to be talking about the Nirvana Initiative.
Yes, we should show her this.
Okay, on top of time spent for selections, every time I use show, time will be depleted. When I'm correct with show evidence, the current total spent time will be depleted. Look does not deplete time, so organize my information and choose wisely. Well, they just told me outright that I should show her this, but let's look first. This is the information Ryuki got from Amame in yesterday's sync. Nirvana collected genocide. Alright, let's show and spend 4 seconds.
Amame, yesterday you said Nirvana collected genocide. Though it was in a dream. You were talking about the Nirvana Initiative, correct? It was just an internet rumor. What site was it on?
I don't tell people that I go to that site.
She's not saying anymore.
I would like to keep questioning her. But I don't think we have anything that can draw more out of her.
Let's check other locations. According to Tama,
the characteristics we are looking for are something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
From a certain time, Amame... Alright, let's check out some clues.
A Volkman, a cassette tape player.
It's the one Mame always has on her.
Let's press play. Why not?
Oh, this song.
It was a gift from Gen.
Mame.
It has affected her emotionally, but she is still not responding. The evidence was related to sound. Why not try it on this?
Should I show the Walkman the evidence?
What? The Volkman?
Yes, it might trigger a change.
All right. I mean, we can try it. All right. The information and sound was when Ryuki and Thomas synced into Mame, they gained some interesting info. In Mame's Somnium, there might be valuable information in the sound. All right.
Why?
It's Mame's voice.
The sound was distorted in the beginning. I was able to make out some words.
Oh, it disappeared.
We got the evidence. It should be fine.
All right. So maybe that's just a conversation between Mame and Terror
It's not information she got from the internet.
at the site of Komeji's death. But was that the only thing he said? It's not much.
Mame again.
From a certain time, Mame started having... Oh, okay. Well, there's the information and sound. No, not that. All right. There's person discussing a Nirvana Initiative. Oh, what she said in yesterday's sync and Nirvana Initiative.
Amame, you heard about the Nirvana Initiative from someone. We have an idea of who that person was, but let's set that aside for now. In any case, you couldn't forget what you heard. In your dream yesterday, you said, Nirvana, collected, genocide. Amame, answer me. What is the Nirvana Initiative?
I don't know.
Intersection between the warp and left. That's where the scene can occur.
We've heard it. Where is the intersection between warp and weft? Well, we've unlocked the first lock anyway. Find out how Nyes is involved. Yeah, has no, yeah, even so,
Stop! I don't know anything.
What's this?
This is Amame's defensive reaction. She really wants to hide something. However, it appears to be permeable. We are one step closer. We should continue to evaluate how she reacts to get the information we are looking for.
Let's look around. Looks like a lot changed.
We are looking for something related to sound, something damaged, and right side only.
Mizuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Well, there is a person standing there. There is an elephant trinket. There are some more things to look at over there. Let's look at person. Oh, is there anything else, like, right very close to me? No, there's not. Mysterious person.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
We can inspect.
Is there anything that stands out that might give away who it is?
Height, maybe?
With them looking like this,
Apparently not.
this is suspicious.
Who is it?
Who are you?
Simulation.
Tell me your name.
Simulation.
Well, there's only one person who likes talking about that.
Not gonna answer, huh?
Perhaps this individual is a Nyes devotee.
And there's only one person who's been going on about simulations. What about this elephant?
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
We could pet. Well, I have a ×2 timey. Is there anything like a little less I could burn that on?
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
Okay, let's use it on turn on.
Footage from Studio DeVita.
An empty studio is kind of creepy.
I do not believe there is any valuable information here.
Mommy started having recurring dreams.
It's an elephant figure.
Alright, why don't we give it a pet?
Now is not the time for that.
What are you talking about, Iva? This is absolutely the time for that. Mizuki seems upset about it.
It's an elephant figure. Amame's personal belonging.
We actually did get a really good timey for doing that, though. A timey that reduces to 4 seconds. Let's put on head.
I refuse.
No? Iva, what is this? She'll eat a bomb, but she won't put an elephant on her head. What is... I don't like how this relationship is going.
A TV. Nothing is on the screen.
What if we break it?
I'm sorry. Not in the mood.
Iva is just not feeling it today. Just a whole lot of malaise. Is there an AI version of Ennui? Something like at the door there. Oh, that picture. Photo of deep sea fish.
A photo of a deep sea fish.
Well, Iba likes bugs. What does she think about deep sea fish? How is it?
What do you mean, how is it?
How is it?
It is just your standard, run-of-the-mill, triple-wart sea devil.
Well, she knows what it is, but doesn't seem especially happy about it.
A photo of a deep sea fish.
All right, well, we could take a photo.
It seems okay to take,
Why not?
but we shouldn't.
No? I mean, it's gone anyway. Well, Iva just doesn't feel like interacting with, like, most of this stuff. There is still something in the corner of the room over there.
You have about 4 minutes left.
Scattered magazine.
It is in pieces, but I can determine that this is some kind of occult magazine.
Sounds like something Iris or Oda would be into.
This was not here before.
Why is it in pieces?
We could piece together, we could read, or we could scatter. How about I piece it together? Oh.
A book on Nai's teachings.
Mame? Do you have some kind of connection with Nice?
We already know she spoke with Tokiko. Like, that was... We learned that.
I read about it online.
That is not possible. This information is not available online.
Is Amame lying?
Yes.
I wonder why the occult magazine turned into that book.
Perhaps due to this somnium. Everything is presenting a false appearance, hiding its true identity.
A false appearance.
Hey Mizuki, doesn't this book look like just the right side?
Oh, can we use the evidence?
Recurring dreams. The people, what happened. Alright, what kind of evidence can we use on this?
Nai's teachings. Only the right side.
Sure. Let us show some evidence. What evidence can we get from the book? Right side secret?
This is the truth?
Is that Tokiko's broken, like... She had like a glass statue on her desk. At one point, she knocked it off. and it broke. I think that's what that is.
That seems to be the case. That doll was the one in the Nye's president's office. If Amame knows about it...
And I think in a later scene, it was in one piece on her desk again. But knowing that the timeline was switched up, I would assume when it was in one piece that was actually in the past, and that when Tokiko broke it, it was in the present. I mean, I haven't looked back at the timeline to confirm that, but I would assume that was meant to be a clue.
Mame, did you go to the president's office?
That's right. She talked with Tokiko about simulation theory. With Tokiko, Tokiko will tell anyone about that who's going to listen.
Well, Amame?
I always talked about it with Iris.
Yeah, that sounds like something Iris would be into.
The secret society of Nyes. I was curious, so I went to seek them out.
Look, don't take anything Iris says too seriously.
That means she could have heard about the Nirvana Initiative from Tokiko.
Maybe it was so insane to her that it scared her, and she wanted to hide it.
If that was the reason, she could have simply told us at this point.
Yeah, true. There's another reason she can't tell us.
From a certain time, Amame started having recurring dreams. The people, what happened, the patterns were all similar. Alright, well, I think this person is the only other thing we can interact with.
This is suspicious.
Who is it?
Show some evidence.
By combining the scattered pieces of the occult magazine, it transformed into a book of Nye's teachings. The book was torn, however. Only the right side remained. The left side was nowhere to be found.
I'm curious about how she saw the book.
By showing the Nye's book the right side proof, it turned into a glass doll.
And it was cracked.
This broken doll matches the one in the president's office.
Why does Mame know about this?
Well, because she was there.
Amame came into contact with you and subconsciously stored information related to you. The reason the doll appeared in the somnium is because Amame went to your room. And the reason Nye's teachings were found here is because she met you, which would make you... Tokiko Shigure?
The code to the basement is 4901095.
Oh, did Amame head into the basement? The bisecting basement?
Huh?
Why would she have gone down there? No, actually, that's the cathedral. I'm mixing it up. Bisecting basement was in the laboratory. The basement to the Nye's headquarters, that's the cathedral. With the box, with the virus drug in the box. The big scavenger hunt, your reward for the end of the scavenger hunt is you get sprayed in the face.
We should ask her what relationship she had with Amame.
Did Mame get sprayed in the face?
Yeah, let's show her the evidence.
All right. Nice teachings. Broken glass doll.
The hidden elevator leading from the president's office to the basement cathedral. The access code. After showing the blue figure this evidence, they revealed the code.
That would mean the blue person is Tokiko, and Mame heard her say it.
And then, she just checked it out, because curious, I guess. Want to know what's down there.
Amame, have you seen a book of Nye's teachings? They only exist in Nye's facilities. And the broken glass doll, that was in the Nye's president's office, Tokiko's room. And you knew the access code that only Tokiko should know. What happened between you and Tokiko? Tell me everything, Amame.
Well...
I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
She saw everything.
I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Threatened by Tokiko. So we know that Terror had made Ryuki his servant. Looks like Tokiko made Amame her servant. She's been working for her during this time. That's why she hasn't been talking to us and has seemed a little bit upset throughout most of the game. But we don't know exactly what she's been doing. You have to investigate Amame's behavior. A question with no answer has no... Yeah, even so, huh.
I knew it. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko.
Stop! I don't know anything!
Wait. Tokiko was murdered.
Right, so why is Amame still afraid?
What are you trying to say? Mame would never do that.
Tokiko had some kind of leverage over Amame. Some kind of secret.
And if Amame did kill Tokiko, like, would she really have bothered with the whole bisecting thing? It seems real hard if you don't know about the machine.
To keep her quiet. That would be motive.
No.
I mean, actually, maybe it's easier than I think. Tokiko did like to say that if she died, she would be able to resurrect herself. Maybe you could call her on that. Say, hey, Tokiko, I bet I could kill you and you totally wouldn't come to life. I bet. And she's like, nah, look, I dare you to totally kill me real hard and I'll come back to life and you'll see. All right, Tokiko, what is the hardest way I could kill you? One that is the hardest to come back to life from. And then Tokiko shows her the bisecting machine, saying, all right, cut me in half with this. That I'll come back to life and prove it to you. Just saying it's a possibility.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah, just one more thing.
Date was explaining this at the Enda household earlier. Amame has motive to kill Terror as well. Her father was killed by Terror.
Andy's Komeiji.
Yes, that's true. Hold on, gotta take this call. What do I think of mermaids? I have got a mermaid right in front of me now. She's pretty cute. I have to respect my elders. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand the answer, Eyebally. I don't know what you want from me. Oh, I guess I never got so, because I got 1,000 eyeballs. All right, off you go. What do we think of eyeballs? Round. Triangle eyes would be pretty scary. Alright, let's check the map. We do have some things to look at here. So, okay, Amame does have motive to kill Terror, but considering Terror is this ultra-rich guy who, like, knows everything and is one step ahead of everyone, like, I don't know if I'm really buying that Amame would be able to do it. Like, you know, that's the thing, right? Terror has just been sort of this omniscient serial killer who can be anywhere and do anything. Be real hard to actually nail him down. So just saying she has motive doesn't mean she actually could, or how many people could really?
This is from 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sign that was stabbed into Jin Furue's body. The QR code leads to the ViewCube video.
We could, let's see. Well, we could read the QR code.
It takes me to the QR video page.
Still does. Mm-hmm. That's all we got from that.
The sign that...
We could read the sign.
Fray to free. Perhaps meaning a fight for freedom.
I think we know what this means at this point.
Free could also perhaps be referring to moksha.
Well, you have to fray the veil surrounding the simulation. Fray a hole into it. So then you can free humanity and achieve moksha. Escape the simulation. Got a bad timey for that.
This is exactly how he was found.
So his body is inside the bag.
I don't want to use this ×2 timey on those. Let's see if we can find something else.
It is a jacket belonging to Andes Komeiji.
His only jacket. He had like one suit. It's so sad. Smell it, Iba.
I already told you, I do not have a sense of smell.
Do it anyway.
But you can detect smell, right?
It smells like petroleum-based detergent. I assume it was taken to the cleaners.
I hope he's been cleaning this.
I'm guessing it's a smell she still remembers.
Question with no answer has no right or wrong. Even so,
3 minutes left, Mizuki. Careful now.
It is a jacket belonging to Andes Komeiji.
Check the pockets.
Huh. There is something here. A receipt from a discount supermarket.
Oh, what was he buying?
Cream Everest flan. Super sweet heartburn cafe au lait. Blood sugar raising super chocolate donut.
That's tempting. That's a tempting one. Okay, Komeiji had a sweet tooth. I think there's something over there? No, I guess there's really only the one. Just the body bag.
A body bag. Yonaharu Enda, aka Andes Komeiji, was found inside.
Let's open it up.
Yonaharu Enda. She saw the mutilated body of her own father. It must have shaken her to the core.
It's happened a few times in this series.
She was pretty off, I remember. Totally zoned out, like she wasn't even there.
Yeah, and at the time, we did not know that Komeiji was her dad.
That's to be expected, though. It's not the kind of thing you just forget.
And Mizuki would know. Well... Okay, not in the true timeline of AI-1. There was another timeline in AI-1 where she finds the corpse of her dad, the murdered corpse of her dad. But I guess in the true timeline, she never actually came across that. But she did find the murdered corpse of her mom. That is canon.
Right.
We got info from Tama regarding when the body was found.
Let's show that evidence.
Oh, bad timey. Can I use that anywhere else? No, I think that's probably... I don't think there's anything else. Yeah. There's only one option left.
A body bag.
Alright, gotta use it on that. Let's see. So, yeah, right side secret? No, not that. I mean, I don't think it's Komeiji like sweets. I messed up. Yeah,
According to Komeiji's receipt, he really liked sweets.
very much like.
He purchased Cream Everest flan, super sweet heartburn cafe au lait, and the blood sugar raising super chocolate donut.
All right. Did you see his murderer, Terror? I should probably look before I X. The reason Ryuki synced into Mame, a high likelihood Mame saw Terror when she found Komeiji's body. Probably this. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Terror's iron mask.
6 years ago, at the studio, I saw them. I was trying to untie Ryuki, and they came in, pushing a stretcher. So I ran. They got me. Next thing I knew, I had a gun pointed at me.
As Ryuki suspected, Amame had contact with Terror, Uru. At that time, she probably did not realize that inside the body bag was Komeji's corpse. But when Ryuki regained consciousness, Amame saw it, and...
She realized the man in the iron mask she saw was the person who killed him.
Yes.
Question with no answer is no right or wrong. Even so, still dwells on
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Please hurry.
I know, there's been a whole bunch of stuff to look at, boss. Still more stuff now. I saw Shoma's headphones. There's a wrench. Let's take a look at the headphones.
Shoma's headphones.
Well, I'm gonna have to put it on.
There is no point in me putting them on. Perhaps we should put it on this.
On what?
Shoma's headphones.
Alright, now show evidence. Alright. So the headphones appeared after it was mentioned that she talked to Terror.
6 years ago, when she discovered Komeji's body, she came in close contact with Terror. Terror entered with Andy's Komeji's body on a stretcher. Naturally, Amame recognized this person as the killer of her father.
So I'm guessing that a big reason, like probably the reason that Amame has not wanted to say anything is because Terror was threatening Shoma, similar to how Terror got Ryuki to be his servant by threatening Tama, because it seems like a thing he would do. So I don't know if that would be what we need to... that's the evidence we need to show the headphones that represent Shoma? I could try.
Mizuki, are you actually thinking this through?
I'm having thoughts. There are thoughts.
I am.
They might not be right thoughts, but there are thoughts happening. There's information in sound. There might be valuable information in the sound. So, I mean, it could possibly be that they're headphones. And that could possibly be all it is. What was memory and wound? Something damaged. Well, these headphones don't look damaged. There's the password to the cathedral. But I don't know what that would have to do with Shoma's headphones. There's threatened by Tokiko.
Footage that was on TV. Amame was being threatened by Tokiko. Tokiko knew Amame's secret and was trying to get her to do something. Amame had a determined look on her face as she said she needed to do that something.
Could possibly be that Tokiko was threatening Shoma.
The sign in Jin Furroway said, "Fray to free." An alternative interpretation is, "Fight to reach moksha." Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain.
And apparently, we, as in the player, is Freyer. But, don't know if that's related to Shoma. And Komeji likes sweets. Alright, well, let's just go with sound, since these are headphones. That is it.
Huh. I can hear something.
Since Shoma's gone,
Hmm?
I'm gonna borrow this.
The robot?
I'm sorry.
So I guess Amame was controlling the robot to place the bodies.
Mame took Shoma's robot with her?
I used it to go shopping.
Shopping.
That's it.
That's all. And nothing else.
The center circle at the stadium. It is highly likely that it was that mono-wheel robot that carried Uru's body there.
Right, but without using the slicer, it's impossible. Mame didn't know that the slicer was in the basement of Horodori Institute.
I don't know about that.
Alright, well, a trident has appeared. There's the wrench over there. And there's something floating in the air over there. I can't really tell what that is. What is that? It's... Oh, the damaged iron mask.
The iron mask. It's broken in half, down the middle.
It is the left side, or, depending on how you look at it, the right side of the wearer. Indeed, let's call it the right eye side.
Sure. All right. Well, if we're talking about evidence related to the right side, I guess let's show some evidence. Let's go with the right side secret.
This is the statue at Horadori Institute.
All right. All right, so Amame knew how to get into the bisecting basement.
At first glance, but there's gotta be something.
Oh, was she there when Mizuki found it?
We should search this place.
Where would she have been? Like, was there any place to actually hide?
I thought I heard something.
Yeah, she did say that. It's true.
I think you're just hearing things.
Was she following them down the stairs and decided not to proceed?
It is a little past 12 a.m. on the 13th. This is the conversation that was held in the basement of Horadori Institute.
So, what we were hearing was Mame?
If she was not present, this conversation would not have played. Amame knew how to get to the basement. I suppose she was headed there on that day too. But she heard your voices and scrambled to hide.
Why?
That's where Tokiko's left half was, correct?
Mm-hmm. It was still there.
Are you accusing me?
We have this much proof. I think you have an idea of what Amame did.
She took bodies from the basement and used the robot to place them where I guess Tokiko wanted them to be placed? Or Tokiko or Terror? I guess they were working together. Hmm?
Mizuki.
Hmm?
Hey, Mizuki.
Yeah.
Mizuki, you're an Abyss investigator. You need to face the truth.
I know. I'll do this right.
A question with no answer is no right or wrong. Even so, still dwells on what could have been. Oh, 5 pieces of evidence. All right. Well, one would be that she knows the password. Well, no, that's to the cathedral. Would it matter if she knows that? Like, the basement of Horadori Institute is more relevant.
A little past 12 a.m. on the 13th, when Mizuki and Leon infiltrated Horadori Institute, Amame was there as well. Therefore, Amame knows about the basement. She probably had some business to attend to.
So I would put this here. More information to share. She borrowed the robot. That's certainly relevant.
This is information that was given by the headphones when showing the sound evidence. The sound of Amame saying that she would borrow something was played. There is a high likelihood that that robot was used to take Uru's body to the center circle at the stadium.
Put that in. Did you see his murderer, Terror? She came in contact with Terror. Recognize that person. Yeah, we're saying that she had the motive to kill Terror. She was threatened by Tokiko. Tokiko knew Amame's secret, trying to get her to do something. Probably would put that there. I don't think Fight for Moksha or Komeiji like sweets is entirely relevant, so maybe Password to Cathedral would be relevant. There we go.
Amame, you killed Uru to get revenge for your father, correct? But Tokiko saw you and blackmailed you. You killed her to keep her quiet. Then, you left Tokiko's right half in the president's office, and the left half remained in the basement of Horodori Institute.
You're not so smart. So many mistakes.
Yeah, I didn't... That doesn't seem like that could have been right.
I need to carry it.
You see, I mean, I know that the timeline is scrambled from what we saw it was. Didn't Tokiko die before Komeiji? Or am I getting that wrong? I thought it was... Or did Tokiko die in the past? Actually, yeah, which time... Wait, no, she was in the present. Was Komeiji the past? No, Komeiji was the past. It was Tokiko and... It was Tokiko and Uru in the present, and it was Jin, Chikara, and Tokiko in the past? Is what I think it is. Amame still dwells on what could have been.
Mame. Mame, what's wrong? We're wrong, right? You didn't kill anyone, did you?
Hmm?
Please tell me you didn't do it.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Mame.
What would you have done? Can you honestly say you wouldn't do the same? Really? You always make the right decision? You don't know anything. Don't talk to me like you understand!
Look, we've all been in a situation where we have to put someone on the big paper cutter machine and bisect them. We all can relate to it.
Mame?
The Enda household.
I'm sorry. We're getting a divorce.
What are we going to do then?
I hate to ask you to do this, but you need to choose which of us you'd like to stay with.
You want me to choose like right now?
I'm sorry. It's all your daddy's fault. I wasn't making money. I caused trouble for your mother. I'm really sorry.
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
What?
Which is worse to lose? The father or mother?
I suppose she's asking you to answer the question like she had to.
Let's say mother.
I chose to go with Mom. But if I chose Dad... I'm going with you, Dad. You need my help, so I need to look after you.
Komeiji did need someone to look after him, it is true.
Thank you, Amame. I'm so glad to hear that.
If I chose my dad, I wonder how my future would have been different. I'm going with Mom. Mom works really hard. She needs my help.
That's true, isn't it? You need to take care of your mom.
I love your comedy, Dad. I'm always on your side.
Thank you.
Well, at least someone loves this comedy.
Daddy's gonna do his best. Just you watch.
Chose the mother.
She must feel guilt for her decision. But she did nothing wrong.
I can understand that would bother her.
What's next?
You got a prize at a contest? That's amazing, Shoma!
It's an enormous phone, Mame.
It was always your dream to make a robot. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. It'll be a good memory. This might be my last time.
Last time? Why?
I used so much money to make that robot. Dad wanted a new outfit for work, but he's been putting it off. I can't be asking for stuff for my robots.
I see. If I work after school and on weekends, I can make like 100,000 yen a month, maybe.
Right, we did hear earlier in the game she's working way too many hours. Trying to support Shoma, I guess.
With that money, I can buy robot parts and a new outfit for Dad.
Can take care of everyone. I can put all that on my shoulders.
You're here for the interview, right? You want to work the night shift?
Yes. I want to make a lot of money.
How old are you? If you're in high school, I can't make you work late.
Huh? Be truthful and be poor. Or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Another question.
Gotta make that money.
I lied in order to work. But if I didn't... I see. Okay.
It's just a little white lie. Just a little breaking of child labor laws. Just a little bit. You can have a little as a treat.
Jobs were too low paying. But I have some free time, so I'll come home and eat dinner. If we cook at home, it would save money, right?
You don't have to do that. But I think Dad would be happier about seeing you than the money.
Oh, Amame. I didn't know you were here.
Welcome home, Dad. If I saw my dad more, would I have noticed his problems? It's okay. I'm 20 years old.
You look so young. Well, the more popular you are, the more you get paid, so good luck.
Okay, thank you.
We chose the lie.
She wanted to work, even if it meant lying about her age. No, she needed to work.
She really cares about her family.
Oh, Amame. Sorry to call you so late.
It's fine, I just finished work.
What?
I was watching that one show on my phone. Faith to Face. It got pretty crazy.
Right. That. I'm okay. I did see half a corpse, but...
You sound upset. Should I come see you? You want me to be with you, right? That's why you called.
No, that's not it.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. You be careful too. It can be dangerous out there at night.
I'm gonna go see Dad. I need to support him.
Mommy, what should I do? I'm scared.
Oh, Iris. You were there too, right?
Yeah, I saw the dead body.
So can we meet right now?
Now?
Please? I want you to be here.
What would you do if your best friend and your family asked for help at the same time? You could only choose one.
Well, I mean, Amame has been choosing family this whole time.
Iris, I'm really sorry, but I need to go see someone. He needs my help. I need to be there for him.
Okay. I'll be fine. I understand. I'm sorry to ask you for such a weird thing out of the blue.
I can stay on the line, though. I'll be listening.
Mommy, thank you.
If I went to see Dad, maybe he wouldn't have died.
Best friend.
Okay, I'll be right there. Iris, where are you now?
Thanks, Mommy.
I mean, Iris just could have gone to, say, Mizuki for comfort. Mizuki's hard as hell. Gotta choose.
Amame regrets this, too.
Mame. The book.
I don't want to read this.
This world is only a simulation. You could have been saved by this truth, but oh well. I'm going to tell you what I told you in the basement again. I saw everything that you did. If you don't want me to reveal what I know, do as I say.
What are you going to make me do?
On the night of the 12th, I will use the slicer to take my own life.
What?
No.
Tokiko killed herself?
I don't find that to be so surprising. It seemed like a Tokiko thing to do.
Afterward, I want you to take my right half to the president's office. Leave my body on the desk. Use the hidden elevator when coming here. I will explain how to use it later. I will tell you about the master key and access code.
Why do I...
That's not all. There is more I need you to do. You know what will happen if you decline, don't you?
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled? Or be part of some dangerous plan?
Was this question asked earlier in the game? I feel like it was. I guess we were part of the plan.
I had to obey. I had to do what she said. I understand. I can't run from it. I need to do it.
Gotta choose.
This is it.
Guru Somizuki.
Yes, this world is an imperfect one. I was put through much hardship, But it's all a simulation after all. As long as I can reach moksha, all will be well. The teachings of Nyes are absolute, as is the prophecy.
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I ask one thing?
Yes?
Are you really Terror?
Yes, I am. What of it?
Do you remember what happened on February 13th, 6 years ago?
Of course. I will never forget. That was the fateful day I met you. You were a witness to history. You are worthy to know our ideals. Which is why I invited you here. Enough about the past. Let's talk about the future. A ViewCube video will soon be made public. Nirvana X. Many people will watch it. Those who see it will collect in a predetermined location.
Why?
The first step for all mankind to reach moksha. I want to share the excitement with as many people as possible. At this important place, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene can occur.
And that is?
And the Nirvana Initiative will become reality.
I know what he did. I saw what he did. He came to the studio with a corpse on a stretcher.
This is magnificent! Don't you think so?
Why? 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 Why do you just laugh about it? The daughter of the man you killed is right here. Right in front of you. He killed my dad. Over some stupid teachings and prophecy. He ruined Shoma's life and mine. It's all his fault. All of it. Someone important was hurt in front of me. Make the person apologize or get revenge.
I'm sure if you asked nicely, Terror would just apologize for it.
Apologize.
What?
Apologize for my father and everyone else you killed.
Apologize? Why? Oh, I see. You don't get it, do you? Listen to me. Death is salvation. I'm sure your dad would thank me if he could.
I'll never forgive you.
Revenge, 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 revenge!
You. It's all your fault. I'm going to make you suffer the same pain.
Regardless of the motive, Amame committed a serious crime. That cannot be overlooked.
I know! But this is just too much. If she never got involved, it wouldn't have happened.
If only she chose her father over her mother. If only she saw him more. He might still be alive. If she never ran into him again. If she didn't follow him. She may not have killed Uru. If that didn't happen, Tokiko wouldn't have used her. But there are no ifs in this world. You can agonize over it all you want, but you cannot go back and change your path. That is the truth of this existence.
I chose this path! I had to choose this path! Of course I feel guilty! Of course I'm scared! But I did it! I did what was best for me! I don't care if people attack me for it! I have no regrets! I have no regrets!
Mommy.
She awakened and chose her. Wow, after all that, after all of the plans and the machinations and the stratagems and theatricality, Tara just got taken down by getting bonked in the head with a wrench. Well, I guess Tara, when confronting someone like Mizuki or Date, had a lot of guard up. And then around Mame, he just had his guard completely down, saying, yeah, I remember what happened 6 years ago. But hold on, I want to show you this totally awesome Nirvana Initiative thing I'm going to do. Like, get over here. I want to show you this. Come on. Are you looking? Look, are you looking? And then got bonked. And he just didn't expect it. I mean, who would expect it? Amame was an unimportant side character in the first game. Who would have thought? 211 eyeballs gained. And all's right with the world. The End of Craving, Mizuki, Chapter 5 and 1. We're all very sad. BB really could take the poncho off. I don't think she needs to wear it. She doesn't really need to wear it anymore. I remember when I went to prison. I mean, maybe boss will pull some strings for you, Amame.
Mame, I think I understand. Uro Samazuki, Terror, was killed by you, Mame. And Tokiko wasn't killed. She set herself up on the slicer and took her own life. But I'm still not clear on some things. Will you talk to us?
Hold on, Amame. Hold on. Amame, I have to take this. It's very important, Amame, that I take this. Amame, how do I like my engine to be supplied air? Turbocharger, Amame. Turbocharger. Like, the entire purpose of that, it has to be to interrupt dramatic moments, right? Like, why else do they have that in the game? It's like, it's the whole purpose of it is to do that. Computer.
Amame's brainwaves are normal. There's nothing wrong with her.
Date.
Talk to Amame.
BB.
Don't worry about me.
Boss.
I know Amame is your friend. I understand that it's hard to interrogate her, but it's an important part of your job. You need to learn to set aside your emotions.
Mame. Why was Uru's left half at the stadium?
I carried it.
Ew.
I borrowed the robot Shoma made, the one with one wheel.
Hope you wore gloves.
Tokiko ordered me to do it. And that's why I sent you the message on Nile, Mizuki. Because Tokiko told me to.
I see. Tokiko wanted it to be found.
I sent the message from the phone she gave me.
What about Uru's right half on the ritual platform at the cathedral?
I didn't move the body. It was Tokiko. I don't know why she did that. I'm guessing she wanted to hide the right half of the body for some reason.
What does all this mean?
Tokiko forced Amame to send the message, so it would be Mizuki who found Uru's left half.
And for an unknown reason, she hid the right half.
I don't get it.
I guess she wanted people to think that both halves were Jin. Didn't want there to be like an extra half that was found somewhere. Why did you meet with Uru?
5 days ago, on February 10th. I got a call from Uru, telling me he wanted to meet me at Horodori Institute. He called himself Terror. 6 years ago, I met Terror at Studio Devaita, so I knew it was him.
Terror was the one who killed your father, Yonaharu Enda.
So, you met him with the intention of killing him?
Well, that explains why you didn't talk to the police.
I don't know. I don't know what got into me. I knew I hated him, but I don't think I wanted to kill him. I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Why did Uru ask to see you?
I think he wanted to brag about his plan. He had a smug look on his face when he was explaining it to me.
Well, sure. It's no fun to be an evil mastermind if you don't have an audience. Even if it's not an audience of one person. You need to have one person to explain your plan to.
The Nirvana Initiative? But why you, Mame?
Mizuki, do you remember Uru's diary?
February 13th. I met the person of my destiny.
On that day, at the west door of Studio Devaita, Uru cornered Amame. They were face to face, close enough to touch. It is possible that...
Uru fixated on Amame.
Dear diary, I met a cute girl today. He doesn't get out much. He doesn't really get to socialize too much. Why did Tokiko commit suicide?
I don't know. She didn't tell me. On February 10th, I knocked out Uru and put him on the slicing machine. After the machine stopped, I sensed someone behind me. Tokiko was standing there.
What'd she think?
I saw everything. Shall we make a deal?
Well, she's still emotionless as usual.
I will give you some commands, and you will follow them. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
Her first order was to move the right half of the body. Tokiko's body. It was on the night of the 12th that I moved her. I went to the basement of Horodori Institute and found Tokiko's body there, just like she told me. She specified that I move the body to the president's office. She told me, put the right half of the body on the desk, and about how to get inside the room. She gave me the master key to the staircase as well, and how to use the hidden elevator up to the office.
Okay, so it was Mame that Ryuki saw after he got sprayed in the face by the box. We had that strange cutscene where she was chasing a blue figure, but the blue figure got away, so I guess it must have been a Mame. Why did you follow... Yeah, this is a good question. Why did you follow her orders, even if she was dead?
Well...
I've documented what you did, and gave it to one of my most trusted subordinates. If you stray from my commands even slightly, that evidence will be sent to the police.
I see.
About Tokiko's left half.
She didn't give me any orders about the left half. so I just left it on the slicer. I was curious though, so I did take a look. I committed a crime. A crime that I can never take back. I can't reflect, repent, or apologize.
I mean, you can do all those things. I mean, even the part about taking it back, you never know with timelines and all.
Nothing will fix what I did. No matter what my reasons were. I killed a human being.
I mean, multiple people in this room have killed a human being, Amame. I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, including me.
But I couldn't forgive him for what he did. That man who killed my father. All for some plan. What's that about anyway? Some stupid plan?
Yeah, we're still trying to work that out, actually.
That's why my father had to die.
Mame, I understand how you feel. But think about how Shoma and Genny are going to take this.
I know that. I know that they trusted me. I know that I betrayed them. Thinking about them hurts so much. My chest feels like it's going to explode. The guilt.
And Komeiji, too. I'm sure he didn't want you to avenge his death.
Well, no need to pile on, BB. She feels bad enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone. I'm so sorry.
After she regained her composure, we asked Mame about the Nirvana Initiative. But she told me what we saw in the Somnium was the full extent of what she knew. She had no more information to add. It's almost 11. Not much time left. We need to find where the plan is going to take place.
Damn it, what do we do?
We need to stay calm.
Keep a level head and think.
Can I ask a stupid question?
You know, in this game, Mizuki, I'm gonna say there probably aren't stupid questions.
Why did terror slice people in half?
That is something that we really don't know.
Why does that even matter at this point?
It might matter. Like, it seems like an outstanding question that we never really got a clue about.
Just think about it. Why?
I mean, early on in the game, I kind of thought it would have to do with Chikara's Somnium, where he was talking about combining brains together, but that never came about.
Because the slicer was in the basement?
Just because you have a tool doesn't mean it's what you're going to use, though.
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
It'd be a little disappointing if that was the only reason.
There are plenty of other ways to kill.
So many ways.
Uru despised Jin and Chikara because they took his organs.
Right.
So he wanted to kill them in the cruelest way he could think of.
Honestly, it's a very quick way of killing someone. Like, there are crueler ways of... I mean, it's grotesque, but... there are definitely crueler ways of killing someone.
But why kill Komeiji the same way?
Right, he had nothing to do with it.
Because he took something important from Uru.
He did, but he was sort of an outside influence, though. You wouldn't think he would bother...
On February 11th?
You wouldn't think he would bother dragging him all the way back to the slicer.
Komeiji took the corpse from the rooftop amusement park in his suitcase.
Right. Jin's left half.
And that must have angered him. Maybe. But that amount of anger would be nothing compared to what he felt for Jin and Chikara.
Yeah, Komeiji was like an annoyance more than anything else.
I recall something Tokiko said.
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The three of them were sliced in half as part of the plan. There must be some kind of meaning behind the bodies being cut in half and left in specific places.
Yeah, have we ever thought about why they were left in the places that they were left?
Let's see.
Could it be like a thing where we like look at a map and put pins in the map on where the bodies were found and like figure out where the center of that is? Is that the location of Warp and Weft?
Jin Furroway's body was the one that fell from the ceiling of Tevita, right?
Mm-hmm.
His left half was found at Misaton Rooftop Amusement Park, like we said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Chikara Horodori's right half was found in a Sekiba High classroom.
Right.
And his left half was found at Yoyagi Park.
Right.
Andy's Komeji's right half was found at Studio Tevita, just like Jin's.
Yes.
And his left half was also the same as Jin's, on the stage at the Rooftop Amusement Park.
Yeah, so I guess his body was used as a replacement for Jin's, since Komeiji took that half of the body. I guess Terror needed there to be a half body at that specific location for reasons.
I wonder why.
Why put Komeji's body in the same places?
The location must have been important somehow.
Jin Furroway's body was disturbed and removed from the scene by Yoneharu Enda, aka Andy's Komeiji. There must be some kind of significance to replacing the body at that location, this time using Komeji's.
I don't follow. What does it mean?
Chakras are points. By definition, a point cannot be reduced further. It cannot be severed from itself.
I remember her saying this, yes.
So the chakras will remain, tethered between the left and right sides of the body. Like a string.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the scene can occur.
Well, that would mean...
The Nirvana Initiative is happening at...
Where will it happen? Okay, we have to find the Nirvana Initiative. The map will assist me. Use this to infer where the plan will take place. When I figure out the location, close the map and tell everyone. Okay, so we know that one half... We know that Studio Tevita was where one half of Komeiji was. So that is that point. Let's see. The Misatan department store is right here. So I guess we're looking at the northwestern side of the map. If we're looking at the stadium, yeah, stadium is in the northwestern side. And then... Actually, no, stadium wasn't brought. We were talking about Komeiji. No, sorry, we already looked at Komeiji. We were talking about Chikara, who was... Let's see, that was the school. Where is school? Sekiba High. Yeah, that is in northwest as well. Check goes away. Like, we can check it off, but then it goes away. Why is that happening? So his half of the body was at Sekiba High. The other half was at a park. Like, if I hold it down, it stays. Okay. That's weird. Like, I press it, I have to hold it down, then move the cursor off of it for it to stay. I'm not really sure what that's about. Okay, Sekiba High. Okay. Yep, okay. If I just tap it, it goes away. Like, it seems too sensitive. All right. Now let's think about Komeiji again. Komeiji, department store. And other half was Tevita. All right, so they would intersect. So you can't separate a point. A point cannot be separated into 2 points. So there's like a string connecting the points. Where could they be meeting? Where could they be meeting? Could it possibly be the stadium? Seems like that would be. Oh, you can just actually just click on the points. So it looks like the X where it meets would be the stadium. Do I just press B? Oh. No, map is still flashing. Can I make my suggestion now? Okay, it looks like I can. What about the stadium? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We have our answer.
Right.
The rocket carrying TC Purge.
It will be launched from...
That's right. The stadium.
Wow, everyone's here. It's hired goons, it's Nye's employees, and it's scientists. They got all 3 teams here.
Terror.
Uru Somazuki.
I predicted it was happening, so I prepared a few videos. You're watching one of them. If this version is being used, probably means that I'm no longer alive. But no matter. This world is a simulation. My reality is somewhere else. This stadium can hold 80,000 people. I would have preferred to watch the beginnings of this great project with everyone else, but I guess that's not possible at this point.
There was a code in the Nirvana X video that indicated the time and place of this plan. We were never able to crack it, but it probably would have led us here. The plan was probably to have everyone who cracked the code assemble here.
Nirvana. Collected. Genocide.
Currently, the stadium is surrounded by riot police. Barriers have been erected over 500 yards out in every direction. Even the police and National Guard are not permitted in this no-go zone. It should help mitigate the spread of TC Purge.
Guess that's why no one's here.
I'm trivial matter. It's unfortunate the colleagues are suffering, but plan will proceed regardless. Once the rocket explodes in the atmosphere, TC Purge will spread for miles. How many people live in that area, do you think? Tens of thousands will contract the virus. Mankind is about to experience the turning point in history. The Nirvana Initiative. When complete, every single person in the world will reach moksha. And it all starts here, at this hollow stadium. Eventually, our descendants will see this place as a holy site. A mecca, where mankind was emancipated.
Hey, how much longer are we gonna play this game?
I'm not sure. It seems like we've reached the end game.
Yeah, we need to do something about the rocket.
But
the goons, there's so many of them.
where is it?
I attempted to scan the area with X-ray, but I did not find anything.
I guess we'll have to look harder. The rocket has to be around here somewhere.
Should we get them to help? They seem like they could use something to do.
Iba, what time is it now?
11:20 a.m.
40 minutes till noon. Leave the people to me. I'll get them all at once.
That's a lot of people.
You two, go look for the rocket.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Well, Date is blind in one eye, and Bibi, you're... Don't worry about my heart. I'll be fine. But... Enough talk. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's get groping.
It's not the same thing, Date. It's very different.
What?
I mean, let's get going.
Mizuki, please allow me to terminate Date after all this is over.
Not if I do it first.
Don't worry. No one's gonna die. I loaded it up with stun rounds.
I don't think Mizuki's all that concerned, really. She seems like she's okay with beating people to death. It's doesn't seem like she's hitting to stun.
Yeah. Don't just stand there. Thanks, baby. Is your heart okay? I told you, I'm fine. Okay, let's go.
X-ray activate.
Damn.
I'll assist.
I don't think that was on stun.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
You hang back.
But I can't!
Not saying it for your sake.
It's for Mizuki.
Please, don't die. For Mizuki's sake. Well, I guess technically you're also Mizuki, but...
Date.
Anyway, heal up here. Got it?
You're stronger than all of us. You can take care of yourself.
Are you gonna go help Date?
Without me, he's ineffective. He needs me. Or else...
Got it. Leave this to me.
Oh, that feels so weird.
It is so nice to be home.
Why'd you come back?
To retrieve my stamp collection. I do not want to have to start over. It appears that you require assistance. Need a hand?
I don't need your hand. Well, what I could use is your eye.
Understood. I am with you, Kaname Date.
Good. Let's go.
6 o'clock, Date.
Got it.
Can't believe Date arrived to this place without some emergency porn. What is he thinking? He knew this was going to be dangerous.
Where's the rocket?
That is not a mere rocket.
It's a goddamn ballistic missile. Not going through?
It's a force field. The rocket's equipped with a force field.
Analysis complete. What Terror said is true.
Then what do we do?
Let me finish. Terror specified metallic objects. Therefore...
If you use your body, we can get through.
Correct.
Sounds easy enough.
All right, bash it with pipes. Well, no, the metal pipes can't get through.
BB and I should be able to destroy the rocket with our bare hands.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to punch it.
Yeah, you did kick down that tree at the shrine.
Let's go.
You can't be serious.
Why?
Insulation.
I mean, only Date was using stun bullets. The other two were just beating people down with pipes.
They are all wearing insulated suits.
But I guess they're wearing padded suits and absorbed all that impact.
What if BB and I hit him?
Iba, how much time do we have?
20 minutes.
This
We're running out of time.
To get close to the rocket, we need to do something about these guys. But stun bullets won't work, right?
We'll have to use brute force.
I agree. Sorry, people, but... Huh? What are you going to do?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm going to break their bones.
I mean, I guess if you have the option to hit him harder than you have been, you can certainly do that.
Bullets.
I switched them to real ones. Don't worry, I'm only gonna shoot their limbs. What's this?
I've seen this before. It's optical camouflage. But it's okay. If you use thermo mode...
You and Date can. As for the other Mizuki...
I'll be fine. I'll think of something.
Something?
It's fine, let's go! Date, let's go!
Oh, what button to press?
Get rid of them. Roger that.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Oh, please, don't show off.
Ryuki, Tama. You guys, you took way too long. What the hell were you doing until now?
Sorry. The riot police stopped us.
We only got through the barricade with...
Yahoo! You guys, you're here too?
BB and Date are still fighting. Ota, Iris, and Kizzy are in the armored car, running amok. They pulled over and got off, leaving Moma inside. And... Sealan's brought his giant key.
I can explain.
To protect Amame.
To avenge my father.
We won't let terror win.
We're gonna ruin his stupid plan.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you're all here, but Choma too?
Well, he needed to bring his bomb. His very convenient bomb.
What? Are you saying I can't help?
Well...
If you think that, you're mistaken. He has the most powerful weapon here.
A bomb.
You mean...
the detonator.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, his love for his sister. No, it is literally a bomb.
It has a fingerprint lock, so only I can use it.
The detonator? For...
Yep, the thermite bomb.
Mizuki, think about it. Do you think destroying the rocket will really stop the plan?
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Even if it's prevented from taking off, I'm sure Terra rigged it to explode.
Which would still spread TC Purge. The wind would carry it.
And ultimately, the damage would be the same. There would just be fewer initial infections.
So what's your plan?
That's where the thermite comes in.
A thermite reaction can create temperatures up to 3,000 degrees. TC Purge would get burned up in something that hot.
That's why whenever a bomb has been in the game, they've always specified that it's thermite. I guess this is where that's coming into play.
It's the only way to stop it from spreading.
Isn't the thermite bomb made of metal? How is it going to get past the wall?
Don't worry. That reflecting wall must be controlled from the inside somehow.
We just gotta get in and break whatever device controls it.
And that will stop it from working?
Hopefully.
The ceremony is almost over. There are less than 10 minutes left. We're so close. This simulated world is coming to an end. All of mankind will be emancipated and achieve true freedom for the first time. Rejoice! It is a blessing. Let's all enjoy this blessing together. You all will be delivered to the real world.
I thought for a second Terror was going to have a video where he appears and says, well, I anticipated that you would bring reinforcements that had a thermite bomb. I planned for that. But maybe he didn't plan for it.
I'm home. Iba, what are you doing? Get over here, you're gonna get caught! Thermo mode running on all cylinders. I can see it all.
Indeed.
So, why did you come back?
Date rejected me.
What?
I don't need you. Go help Mizuki.
That guy. We're running out of time, everyone. I don't think any of you can see the enemies except Ryuki. But if you apply enough force, you can break the camouflage function. So I'm gonna lead the way.
Follow your lead and beat up anyone we see, huh?
Wallop them after you make them visible.
But not you, Shoma.
Huh?
Shoma, you need to stay back. If they get to you, we won't be able to use the thermite.
Fine.
Okay. You all ready?
Yeah.
I'll need your help.
You got it.
For the future of mankind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's fucking go!
Yeah. Let's go!
Izzy, what is that?
I just found it. Is that MOBA's?
Maybe.
Well, who cares where it came from? Do it, Kizzy! Okay, here I go! Motherfucker!
Momo would never have something that illegal. He's a legit businessman.
Where are they? Ryuki! Ryuki, hey!
Mr. Date. Please, stop him. My crimes will never be forgiven.
What the hell are you talking about, Ryuki? You know I've already forgiven you.
Mr. Date. Thank you.
No, Ryuki, don't die on me! A hero of justice can't die! That has always been the rule! Ryuki, come on! Ryuki! Ryuki!
Ryuki! Mizuki, we don't have time. Take care of Ryuki later.
Damn!
Mr. Date.
How much time?
5 minutes. Hurry!
I think I need resuscitation. Mouth to mouth, Mr. Date. It's the only way. So much trouble breathing.
Mizuki, less than 3 minutes.
Quiet! I know.
Mizuki, go on ahead.
We'll handle things here.
What are they?
It's fine, let's go! What?
Oh, a super goon.
Still make it.
We can? Seems like it's a little late.
What are you going to do? Do you even need to ask?
Yep, mash A to save humanity.
Shoma! Now! Detonate it!
What? Are the parachutes standard issue on the scooter?
Success.
Thanks, Mizuki. Same to you, Mizuki.
Jeez.
Everyone lived happily ever after except Ryuki. Braver than all flowers. Abyss HQ.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out.
Yes, unfortunately Ryuki's dead. But aside from that, everything worked out.
Good job, you two.
How long's it been? A week now.
I know. I'm still feeling all tingly about it too.
It'll wear off in 6 months or so.
Hold on. Hold on. Boss, Pewter, BB, what do you think of shrimp? Maybe it's red. It's being heated. He has become a childie. But also, in addition to that, it's time to say goodnight, I think. This was a long part. Like, a lot of stuff was happening. Big action climax. It's not done. There's still questions to be answered, but at the very least, we found out where and when the Nirvana Initiative was gonna happen, and we got there, and we had the big action showdown. Where I don't mean to alarm you. I don't mean for you to get worried. I didn't want to say anything while it was happening, but I have my anime Geiger counter here, and we were exposed to dangerously high levels of anime. You should be fine. I would just recommend burning your clothes and taking a long shower. And you should be okay. Your anime count should get back down to normal. If you feel woozy for like a few hours after watching this, that should be expected. But if you feel the same way tomorrow, I would suggest seeing a doctor. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be safe. Let's take a look at the evaluation. All's right with the world. Good begets good, evil begets evil. And file. What did we learn from what has? Okay, the only thing that got updated was manual? That's surprising. Well, I mean, there's stuff here that I never actually looked at. But is there actually anything new that would have come up? Maybe not anything that's entirely relevant right now. Maybe the game mechanic that we got in the last Somnium, maybe that got added. But I'm surprised that we don't have anything new from person. Oh, no, actually, I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because I did get an achievement last time saying that I had obtained all of the person's files. So we did complete that. But nothing new from Appendix or Trivia. I'm going to save a game. And of course, we do want to see if we can use our eyeballies to purchase any bonuses. Nothing new for outfits. What did we not get from outfits? Like, how many are there left? A few. Quite a few. Dream Album. All right, here's Kizuna in her sick anime girl phase. You can always tell because of the braid.
Hurry and check it out. Come on.
Here's Mizuki in a superhero flying pose. Sorry, Mizuki. It's Aiba. I mean, it would have been Mizuki during a sync. But, I mean, it's Aiba we're looking at. All right. Well. We learned what it was that Amame was keeping from us the whole game. We frequently, well, not the whole game, but frequently when we've spoken to her and did wink syncs, we would see that she was hiding something, and we didn't know what it was. And it never, like, the investigator that we were controlling, either Ryuki or Mizuki, never seemed to think it was all that important, because there were more important things to do. Little did they know it was the most important, because we finally learned what she was hiding, and that is that Terror became infatuated with her after meeting her after killing Komeiji, and then invited to see her face-to-face 6 years later to brag about his big plan, saying, "Look how brilliant I am, I'm gonna save humanity, and my dick is huge." You think half of it is has the fake skin? Obviously it does. Obviously half of it has fake skin. And he wanted to tell her all about that. And then he's like, yes, I remember what happened 6 years ago. I killed your father. Isn't it cool? And Amame was just just became furious. Because Terror was giving her the old, when you met me, it was the most important day of your life, but for me it was Tuesday. He was giving her one of those. You don't give someone one of those. And then turns his back on her, too. And then she took a wrench and bopped him on the head. And put him in the machine. Turns out that the perpetrator was dead, killed by an unassuming character. But then Tokiko witnessed it happening and then blackmailed her. Didn't want, Amame didn't want to go to jail, so she did what Tokiko said. Because on the surface, what Tokiko told her to do wasn't that bad. Like, Tokiko didn't tell her to kill anyone. Tokiko just told her to move a couple halves of corpses. Put them in specific places. You know? On the surface, it's not that bad. It's weird. It's not that bad. And we discovered that the reason that the bodies were being cut in half, that the corpses were being put in certain places, was to create an X Because the chakras within the body are points, and the points cannot be divided into multiple points. You try to divide the points, and those points stay connected with a string. So you take the two halves of the two bodies and you arrange them in an X. At the center of the X is the intersection between warp and weft, which is where the seam can appear, the seam that you can then fray to create a hole between reality and the simulation, and through that you will free humanity, and we will achieve moksha. Terror dead, but with plenty of hired goons, all psyched up on TC Purge, defended the rocket, and the rocket took off, but Mizuki and Bibi were able to destroy the rocket with the most anime of means. And the rocket was so destroyed. So as far as we know, the Nirvana Initiative is done for, was foiled, and the masterminds behind it, Terror and Tokiko, they're dead, so they can't, like, do anything. And Shikara died years ago, so he can't do anything else, too. As far as we know. Now, of course, the game's not over, so maybe there's more, but it seemed like that was a big ol' action climax. So as far as we know, things have been foiled, and we're now gonna live happily ever after, except for Ryuki, who seemed to die, and, like, we didn't go back to him at the end of that scene. Like, the camera did not pan back over to him. So we're gonna have to find out if he's alive. Didn't seem like he was doing too well. Still, it seems completely in character for Ryuki, who at the end, when it seems like he's gonna step up for the action scene, he ends up sacrificing himself to get shot to save Date, and is like, Mr. Date, no one will ever forgive me. It's very in character for him. But we'll have to see if that's what actually happened, or if maybe he survived. Hopefully he survived. He should have a happy ending. Also, last time I was thinking that, I mentioned that I thought something strange when I was thinking about what the outcome might be, who the perpetrator might be. Something that I thought was strange was that I said usually in Uchikochi's games, in the true ending timeline, you will usually find a timeline in which all of the good characters have a happy ending, and I thought it was conspicuous that in this game, Komeiji was dead. Even though it seemed like we're in the true timeline, it seemed odd that there's not a timeline that we can get to where he has a happy ending, where he survives along with everyone else. And I was wondering if maybe that would mean, like, Shoma was the perpetrator, like maybe his death started a cascade effect that would lead to that. Doesn't seem like that's the case. It seems like Komeiji's death is essential for the plot, yes, but that is because Komeiji's death leads to Amame killing Terror in revenge. So I was off about why Komeiji's death might be necessary for the plot. Unfortunately, it seems like we're not getting a timeline where Komeiji gets to be alive with everyone else. So, we didn't finish this tonight, but we did achieve climax tonight. It's not really, those words just came out. Those words just came on right out. And I assume that, now that we've done that, I assume next time we will now have the falling action, in which we talk to everyone and catch up and see where everyone is at the end of the story. At least I assume so. Actually, can we go back to that flowchart? Let's just quickly take a look at that flowchart. And, what does this look like now? Okay, it does extend a little bit past the left side. Amame's confession reveals what led to Uru's murder. Amame acknowledges that she committed a crime and expresses remorse, but that still doesn't explain Tokiko. But there's no time to think about it! The Nirvana Initiative is about to start! We need to find out where it's happening! That's when Mizuki remembers. The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the seam can occur. With this and where half the bodies were found in mind, they determined the location, the stadium. They raced there right away and are met by a large number of enemies. What is Mizuki's plan? Oh, she didn't have one. Mizuki had no plan. Can she stop the spread of TC Purge? Turns out yes, with a lot of help. With snow falling strong, the final battle begins. So, we are here now. Epilogue. Braver than all flowers. So, that is where we stop for tonight, and where we will begin next time in what probably will be the end of AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative. Don't forget to take that shower.